So the Wild Hearts crew are starting to show up at Walmarts in the US. Unfortunately, I live in Canada, so I'm going to make my own. So the thing about Canada is that we don't always get all of the things that Walmart gets. Unfortunately, there's a lot of things that just don't show up in our stores. The Wild Hearts crew look pretty cool. They're like this edgy brand of girls. I'm going to recreate them with some Barbie Fashionistas and some WWE bodies. It's the doll body that I like more than any other doll body that's ever been made. There's a few beheadings I have to do. I've got 2 that have to be done. I have a few that I've already made some other customs with. You may have seen my Gem and the Holograms, my Misfits project, where I turned some fashionistas with WWE bodies into holograms, misfits, stingers from the Gem and the Holograms franchise, which I still haven't done a fully completed video for that series yet. But nonetheless, I want to move on and recreate some of these fashions. Okay, so a shout out to the Don't Touch My Barbie Instagram account. That is the place where they took the best pictures for me to use to help me make my choices for which fashions would look better on the 5 girls. So let me show you the dolls that I chose. I chose her for this girl. I think that's a very good likeness. Mine is the pink hair. There hasn't really been a bright red Barbie Fashionista hair. So I'm going with this one. This is number 17, which I have not opened. There's actually a Curvy Mermaid that could have worked out really well because she has fluorescent red hair, but I don't have her. She is a very good match for this girl. Unfortunately, I don't know their names because they are so new. And I think it's kind of strange that they have 2 blue-haired girls. So we've got a darker, more black and blue-haired girl with a hat. And we've got this other blue-haired girl with a hat. Now, I think she would work so well for this girl. And I wish there was another girl who had even darker black hair, which I think there is. But for the meantime, I guess this is what I'm going to do. And I do have this mermaid with blue hair. So 2 blue-haired girls with black hats, which is kind of strange that that happened. All right, so I also have the bodies. I found great skin tones. I just happen to have an extra Alicia Fox, which we'll be using for number 17. And I have a Naomi, who we'll be using for 33's body. Oh, look at those. Those shorts are something that we could use too. I don't think they're distressed enough, but I was actually looking for a denim distressed skirt for this girl. I've actually pulled a few of the different fashions that I think would work best. I looked through everything that I had and I found some pretty good matches. The only thing that I didn't come up with would be a red leather jacket. If you know of a red leather jacket, and I've also actually put aside some shoes and accessories, which we're going to take a look at. I took a lot of Monster High accessories too, which I think are going to fit in very well, considering these definitely pay homage to Monster High. So let me do a quick review of these older fashionistas that I just happen to have and had not opened. I also have this fashionista number 47 standing by because her hat is going to be needed, and maybe her vest. Even though I already do have a vest, we'll just have to choose which one would be best. So she's just coming open for the accessories. She is a petite, maybe her vest won't fit. So right away, I just remove the vests. Also interested to see if these are 2 pieces. Oh, unfortunately, this skirt is not a separate piece. It just velcros down the back as a full jumpsuit. Lately, Barbie has definitely been upping their separates game, so there's a lot more separates. I did not realize that she had a 2-toned red hair. I might actually use her head as a Kimber. Up until now, I've been using a different fashionista head for Kimber, but I'm liking her. She looks really cute and innocent, and it's a nice color red hair. But this is what we're here for. We're here for this hat. This hat goes on the bluest haired girl. Does she look edgy? I do like how these fashionistas are going to look a little mature, a little more sophisticated. I mean, they're a little bit urban for my style, so I'm kind of excited about making these just a little more grown up than how they're depicted. I do have to check to see if this can fit on the WWE body. I don't even know if this vest will fit on. I've had to borrow this pale body from a Lana. Lana is the best WWE body to match a lot of skin tones because there seem to be a lot of light-skinned Barbies out there. I know that this girl was also a paler girl, and so this body fit very well for her skin tone, and this one is going to be going on the Mermaid. The WWE bodies, however, do have broader shoulders, so sometimes it's a problem, but no, that vest actually fits on very, very nicely. Let me just jump into taking this head off. So in warmer months, and it is very warm here right now in Canada, it's going to be easier to take the heads off without heating them or cracking them. I might actually put a different head on this mermaid doll. I'm going to snip these ends off right now so that I can easily put on other heads. If you haven't seen that, I do have tutorials on how to remove a Barbie head. So if you want to check that out, please do so. This is working out really well. We've got one girl coming along quite well. She's looking wild and hardy already. I was trying on a fashion pack set, and this is why this 2019 newer Barbie is wearing this dress, mermaid shimmery silver dress. And this is my Stormer, like I said, and it is a shame that I do have to borrow her for this series, but she's looking real good. I hope you've also checked out my DIY dollar store belts. I have a few videos on how to make really expensive looking accessories from things that you get from the dollar store. I wonder if I'll feel it's necessary to get 2 of these dolls. This is one of my favorite Barbie heads to date, just the blue hair and that face. I've always wanted to open up 33, but I never got around to it. I'm not really a huge fan of the different Barbie body types. I love that Mattel does do that and gives Barbie these multitude of body types, but I guess after finding this WWE body, I just think it's such a perfect looking body. Strong, powerful, curvy woman. No other body type compares anymore. So 33, I'll just give you a fast look at what she looks like. Those are her shoes. This is what her high-waisted denim skirt looks like. She's wearing this floral pattern, which I think they use this pattern a lot, or they use similar black, rosy floral pattern like so. And this hair, there's an elastic in her hair, I guess, holding it down. Is that part of her hairstyle? I don't think it would be a clear elastic. Fluff up her hair a little bit. In the beginning, I did tend to get all of the fashionistas that had crazy colored hair. I just thought they were the most interesting, and they were the most reminiscent of Monster High. But as time went on, kind of get more and more each year. The last series, I pretty much picked up every single one. Well, I will. We still, in Canada, have not seen the new body typed girl, so waiting on her, but I do have the other 9 and the wheelchair. So I'm going to pop off her head and put it on Naomi's body. I've opened a lot of Naomi's. She is another popular skin tone, so I have acquired a lot of her too. A lot of Naomi's and a lot of Lana's. They're the most useful. Or maybe they might just be the fashionistas that I tend to acquire. You can definitely check out a full review of this set. If you want, you can just search for Naomi in my videos and she will come up. I'm just gonna take off Naomi's head. Oh, I just did a crack. That's not cool. I was kind of being a little rough. It was just a crack though. It wasn't a complete mess up. Oh. If you're an adult and you don't really play with your dolls too much, it's okay to pull this out because you can just squeeze the end back into the neck and it stays in there nice and securely. It's really just a choking hazard otherwise. I always like to cut these off, these prongs, because once you cut those off, it makes putting on new heads and taking off heads much, much easier. This actually could be the outfit that we use for her because she is wearing a multicolored bodysuit, but I think I have one that is even better. All of the outfits on these girls tend to be quite dark. Very edgy rock and roll, black t-shirts, that kind of thing. They're wild hearts. Okay, we've got one more member to pull together. That is probably the least like it. Should I do her instead? I really do wish I had that mermaid now that had the bright fluorescent red hair. Oh no, this girl's got a glue problem. It's another little tip I have for you is that WD-40 will get the glue out of the hair. Oh, she's got really bad seepage going on here. She's a cool one, and she has, you know, different colored hair. It's really not the best match, but I think I'm gonna go with it, considering I do have a skin tone lined up for it. This girl does have a closer hair color though. Now I'm questioning my choices. I am going to do a second video on these where I will open some accessory packs that I have some pretty awesome accessories that fit these girls very, very well. So I do want to do another one. Maybe at that time I will find a better head. Oh, this girl had glasses on. And she also has wonky eyes. They look better in the camera than they do in real life. Her hair is really bright orange. I'm gonna switch it up at the last minute. I am going to use her. That was an unexpected turn. That means I have to find a replacement body, and I will have to get another Lana doll. So not a perfect skin match, but she actually is working out pretty well. I kind of already showed you what her outfit looked like. These are her shoes. I didn't pay that close attention to her. We did look at her outfit and everything. I noticed that her hairline is not so good on this one. There's a distinct bald spot. I guess it's because she had the hat on, so they were going with that. Her hair's pretty long. I think she might be too sweet to use, but she definitely has the closest color hair, so that's what we're gonna go for. You see that jacket? There are also some fashion packs. This is a fashion pack that I have with that jacket. I guess that can be a future video because it is an additional fashion pack for the crew. There's only so much that I can do in this video without making it too long now, can I? So I finally have the 5 girls. Let's get them into their appropriate outfits or inappropriate outfits, depending on how you want to look at it. I mean, I'm not sure I definitely approve of these outfits as a father, but hashtag no daughter of mine, but I am definitely a supporter of personal style, and these girls definitely have it. Let's do this girl. I wish I knew their names, and now that I look at how pink her hair is, it makes me kind of question if she is really the best choice, but we'll just have to see how the clothing that I've chosen pulls it all together. So as you can see in this picture, she does have a jumpsuit on, a one piece, and then it's belted with a pink belt. Actually, don't think I have pulled a pink belt, but I have found this jumpsuit, and the colors are all right there, and it is a black base, so very, very similar. So that is what we're going with. It even has that turquoise color in it that's so prominently featured in that doll. Here we go with the jumpsuit. I think she's looking good. Next, we're going to move on to this Letterman jacket. Has fluffy sleeves on it and everything. Very, very similar. It may not have the right color body, but it's a very, very similar jacket. Maybe she could wear this as a headband. I do have a Monster High Walkman, and then she's got a silver necklace on, but I think she's got a little too much going on right now. I also have these headphones too. That could be an option as well. I think I'm going to go for the blue headband to get that turquoise color in there. And then she can also hold on to her Walkman, her Kaufman, like so. See how she has blue shoes? I don't have any shoes that color, but I do have blue sneakers, which are close enough. And I also have purple sneakers, but I also have strappy shoes in black. You know what? We're gonna go with the black, just because her outfit is less black, so we can bring that black into her shoes to make a more grown-up version of... I wish I had learned their names. And I'll just stand her up here so you can take a look at her while I dress some more. Let's move on to this Rockabilly roller skater. Now let me choose the right t-shirt. I have a few black t-shirts to choose from. Her t-shirt says Live, Love, Skate. We've got this Girl Power t-shirt, Little Miss Bliss t-shirt, leopard / Aztec print t-shirts in fluorescence, music band t-shirts, made in the dungeon. I think this is the winner. That one's the most rockabilly so far. I've got this Los Angeles with a rose on it. That could work too. That's a contender. But no, I think that this is the best match for her. The pink and the style. They have 2 denim vests. They're really rocky, and she does have a lot of stuff on her vest, like Monster High skullettes and a Thunderbolt, which is really cool, playing homage to Monster High, which is awesome. But I think I'm gonna go for the simple one, just because that is more my style. I also like that the Velcro is not going to get in the way. So this one is Velcro down the front. But this is a pretty sweet piece. I mean, I do want to use that one too. Maybe I'll put it on afterwards. We'll just have to see. Take a look at her necklace that says Love. Now, I don't have it in silver, and I don't remember where I got it from, but I do have it in gold, and it's the exact necklace, just cast in a different plastic. Do I put that one on it because it's the same, or do I find a silver one? I think I may do another video where we add jewelry so I could get hoop earrings on her. I won't have time to do that in this video. We need to find a pink poodle skirt. What have I put aside? It looks like I've only selected one. It might be the best choice. I'm not sure if it's even the right color. It is pink. It is kind of sparkly. I think it's gonna poodle out. I don't think I had any other options. Here she is. You know what, I'm going to lose the necklace because I think she looks great as is. She's supposed to have on roller skates, which are shoes that you can put the wheels on and off if you want. I do have some white sneakers. There are some Monster High roller skates, but they don't fit on these WWE feet. So I'm just going to put on these sneakers like so, and I'm going to call this an outfit. And I am quite happy with this. I think she's looking super rockabilly. Again, it's kind of like a more grown-up version. Barbies tend to look a little more fashiony than the edgy Wild Hearts crew do. This is a bit much. Always take one thing off before you go out the door. I think I'm gonna lose that. I think there's another Barbie Walkman. I'm not sure if I have that accessory pack though or not. Let's do this girl. I have the hat. I know what boots we're using. I know what top we're using. She's going to be easy. I probably should have done her first. So I'm going to use the darker blue-haired girl. So she has the black in her hair. And then we'll save the mermaid for the other girl. I have the perfect top and vest combination. This leather vest, gray shirt, just like she had on. I had planned to use the black leather vest out of this set, but it's so warm right now. It's not turning back to black. I put it in the freezer, but as soon as I took it out, it turns back to rainbow. Then I remembered that I had this piece. It's like almost perfect for her. Now I have a few options for the skirt. I have quite a few options. I think this one's the most similar. This is probably the best color tone, and this is the new one that I just discovered, but it's not distressed as much. This one's not going to work at all, I don't think. This one, it has a little bit of pink in it. It's not distressed, it's patchwork. I think this one is going to work the best. Now that I have it on, not necessarily, oh, it's looking good, better in the camera than I thought it did. I think these are too light, so I'm not liking them with the gray. I'm just trying on everything now. The one that I thought was the right color tone, no, this is not the right fit. I better check the last pair of shorts before I go back to my first choice. You know what? I think I'm going with these. I think that is the right choice. The shortness of it is what works. Now I've got some boots set aside. I think they look too chunky. Maybe, no, that looks pretty good. I think I want to save these combat boots for another girl even though these look really good. Oh, these look really good. I like the combat boots, so there might be 2 girls with combat boots. Can't really see in this picture. I think they're more cowboy booty, and I do have this hat. It has red on the, I don't know, the face, but she has red on the brim, and she has like a red bag. I need to give her a red purse. I'm gonna give her these clutch lips, because it's got that spiked handle. And I'm gonna turn her hat backwards, because that's how the cool kids are wearing their hats. So far, I think that this outfit turned out the best. It's really simple. It looks kind of coyote ugly. All right, we're running out of room here. Who's up next? Let's jump into this other blue-haired girl with the camera and the suspenders. I'm gonna have to take some liberties with her. The pants I have, black acid wash denim, which are a super tight fit on these WWE dolls, but I've had them on enough times that it's not gonna be a problem. I considered this top because it has all of the elements of what she's wearing. I don't think it's gonna fit very well. This is what she's looking like. The jeans aren't the most perfect. These ones might be even better. I might want to use those eventually because these ones kind of have a brown undertone and those ones are strictly black. But the top is cool, but I'm not loving how it's fitting, especially with the amount of midriff that's showing and everything. I think we got kind of the look down, but I'm gonna try a different top. Oh, here's another skirt that I had put aside for her as an option, but I think we did the right thing with that one. There's also this. This check one actually looks pretty good. That's a possibility, but it's not that same 1950s poodle skirt kind of thing. This shirt I also thought was an option. It's kind of a good option. I think it's a better option. And do I have any other choices? Yeah, I've also put aside this purple tank top. So it's kind of like a cross between the black tank top that she has underneath the purple sheer shirt. Do you know all of their names yet? Unlike me, who I can't even reference their names. You might hear some fireworks because it's Canada Day, or it's Canada Day Eve when I recorded this. This actually is looking a lot better than I thought it would. It's not too, like, in your face. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with how this is turning out. And she also has on white sneakers. So I'm going to go with white sneakers. And she looks cool. She actually looks really, really cool. Who would have thought that she was a mermaid? And as an accessory, I don't have a red camera right now. I think I might have one in an accessory pack. Again, I plan on doing some accessory openings using these girls as the models, but I do have this pink camera, which she looks really good with. Unfortunately, I don't have suspenders, but she's doing pretty good. I think that we've come to a pretty good combination for her. Again, I probably would like to switch these jeans out with the other ones once I open them. I have that whole series of fashionistas that I still have yet to open. If that's a video that you would like to see, do let me know that in the comments below too. Okay, we've got our last girl, and it is the platinum-haired girl with the pink streak, and she's got a fanny pack, and this is what we're going to be taking some liberties with. She has on this plaid pair of pants. I only have plaid skirts, so we have to choose the right one. And I have a few options, but again, I think I already know which one I want to choose, and I also already know which t-shirt I want to choose because it has such similar colors. This one, this was from a WWE. I love her earring. I had a safety pin in my ear for so long, I've only recently taken it out. I might put it back in again. I'm so inspired. Here's some other liberties that I have to take. I do not have the red leather jacket, but I do have this silver red piped vest. That's very rock and roll, so I think that that'll be a great match to it. Oh yeah, that's what she's looking like. I can't get a good look at the plaid, but I have held up all of these different plaids. There's one with blue in it. That does look okay. This one, which also looks good. I think these all look good. There's this superhero one. That one might flare out too much, but it also looks good. These are all great choices. I think this is the choice that I want to make, which kind of does mute her down a bit, but I like that there's pink in this one. Yeah, I might not be feeling it on. I might want to go with something with black in it. This is the one we're going with. We're going with that. She has really sweet goggles on, and she has a fanny pack. Now, I do have some goggular sunglasses. That's looking good. And I do have a fanny pack in blue, not pink. I think a Papa blue might not be such a bad thing. I think it's pretty good that we've got the extra pink in there to make up for the missing pink from her hair. I think that's a pretty good representation of her as well. I didn't see anybody else like with a purse. She has a pink bracelet on. I could put a pink bracelet on her. I think she had too many accessories as it is. Let's lose the Walkman and put on the headband, because the headband is kind of like a Walkman too. And then we really need to get that turquoise color in there. She has a silver bracelet on. Why not pop a silver bracelet on her, since I have one standing by? They could all do with some hoop earrings, I think, which I might do in another video. I mean, it's a different crew, it's a different style, but I think they look kind of cool how they turned out. I haven't put her shoes on. It's combat boots again. Okay, I have to set up a really good thumbnail. And then I'm going to say goodbye. Be sure to let me know what you think of these Wild Hearts Crew customs. They're pretty fun to make. There's still some changes that I can do. If you have any ideas of how they could be improved, you let me know. Let me know if you're excited to get the new Wild Hearts Crew dolls. And let me know if you found them in your area, especially if you live in Canada. I hope you will like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you next time as well. Who's your favorite Wild Heart Crew member? I guess I could show them all to you again. So, we got the Rollerskating Girl. And she looks pretty cool. I like her. I really like her hair. I'm glad I opened her. There's this girl into the music girl. I think that's who she is. Pretty sweet outfit. She's looking pretty cute. We got the photography girl. I like how they're like, you know, tough girls. No nonsense girls. They turned out pretty cool. I don't know if it's as apparent what these other girls are into, but she looks pretty awesome. And then this one might be my favorite. I think whenever I make any outfit costumes with this girl with the blue hair, she is always my favorite. But this outfit looks really, really good.